long while. It's good to be out. I don't know if you can see in the background there, I've got the Webtex Bergen on, which I'm trialling today. Back full of kit. Got my brew kit, my tarp kit, Trangia, coats, jumpers, all sorts of stuff. 2 litres of water, just to trial it out really. Fully back, but and you can also see I've got the side pouches inside that I've got zipped into the side of the rucksack, just to make it more compact really. But, the options there for I'm out in an area today which you may have seen on a previous video where we went sledging with some good friends of ours, and I've decided to come back because it's an area that's really going to be good for exploring. There's a bit of everything. You've got this kind of path to walk along. If we just turn round up there, we've got all the fells in this area, which if you go over in that direction and go right over the top of the fells, you end up in the well, at the woodland where you've seen some of my really early videos. So maybe one day I might do that as a little trip. It's hard to believe that 2 days ago it was heavy snow. You can see now it's lovely blue skies up there. The sun's just gone in behind a cloud actually, but it's a lovely morning. Like I say, it's the first time I've really been able to get out with what's been going on. But another area I want to explore is in that direction, and it's an area of woodland, because the friends who came sledging with us, he said he wouldn't mind bivvying out with these lads, so I grabbed the opportunity. So oh, the sun's coming out now, look. So that's where I'm heading now. I'm heading to those woodlands, and we're going to try out some new kit. Okay, let's get going. Okay, we've reached the woodland area now. The Bergen's holding up well. It's comfy. I've already seen a heron and a deer, and I've heard an owl. But this is the woodland I've come to explore. So I'm looking forward to getting in there and getting the tarp set up and getting a little camp set up. Okay, let's go. First impressions look really good. When I just stepped into the wood and I found a birch tree, silver birch, so there's somewhere to get fire starting materials. There's all types of trees in here. You can hear a woodpecker already. Not much else. Hear it then? Oh yeah, I'm really liking this. Right, let's see what we can find. Bit of an incline here. Getting the heart pumping. It's all good practice, all good training, especially with a full pack on. It's good to get the legs pumping. See signs of the snow that we had a couple of days ago. Although it's sunny, blue skies, it's still only about 3 or 4 degrees. The pack's still holding up. Feels good. Oh, we've got a bit of a change of terrain now. I think I'm going to head off up that way. There's somebody coming up behind me, so I want to get away from things if I can. Now there's definite signs here that somebody's been here before. Not a bad little setup, apart from the rubbish they've left behind, so not all good. It's a nice quiet little corner, this. There are some sort of tracks there from either a Land Rover or a little tractor or something. You can go down over into there. Quite dense in there. Plenty of bits of wood here that's either been cut down or just gathered. There's definitely been some kind of camp here. Right, I've finally found myself a little spot in the woods, and I've just set the tarp up. You see there, it's the 10th Wonder Cornelius 3x3. I'm just going to show you, I'll just move in a bit and just show you how I've set it up using the nite-ize cam jams that I did on a previous video. Right, well, this is how I've done it. This is the little loop on the ridge of the tarp, and you can see there I've clipped the cam jam in. I've took the paracord through a little loop on the ridge as well, which is a handy little feature which I quite like, and I've gone round the tree, back into the cam jam, up through the hole, and then I've tensioned it up, and I've just put a little half hitch in there just to secure it. And then the paracord continues along right to the other end. Then we've got exactly the same at the other end. The cam jam into the little loop there. You can see where the paracord goes through the ridgeline loop, goes around the tree, back into the cam jam, tensions up, and a little half hitch, and that works quite well. So I'm quite happy with that, and I like the size of the tarp as well. I'm just using bungees today for speed, to hold the corners out. I don't think it's going to rain today, but I just wanted to give me a little bit of shelter. So there we go. So I think the next thing, and that was all packed away in the shelter kit bag, which you can see there, which was inside the Webtex Bergen. On this occasion, on another occasion, if I'm bringing more kit, I'd have the side pouches zipped into there. But for today they're just inside the Bergen. Right, I think it's time to get the brew on. So that's the second kit coming into play, the brew kit. Right, well, my coffee's brewing. Just keeping in line with the kit organisation. This is another piece of kit that contains all my sort of cooking bits and pieces. You've seen this on an earlier video. It's the Sea to Summit sort of kitchen pack, and in there I've got wooden spoon, spork, some hand gel, oil, washing up liquid, pepper, different spices, and there's a little chopping board in there. I've got some raisins, little sachets of salt, stuff like that, and that all just goes together in that little pack. So again, kit organisation, everything in there for when I need to do any cooking. And what we're going to do now is going to cook up some dinner using the Swedish Army Trangia. Right, I'm going to get that on now. Just wait for my brew to stew. Brew to stew. Today I'm on like an omelette kind of thing. Mushrooms, and a bit of bread. I've got some porridge with me as well. I might have that. Might have that later. Just put a bit of oil in there. Just waiting for this to loom. I might just put that over just to protect it from the big root there. That wasn't very well chosen place, was it? Better. Shield it from the wind. Got the D-rings on the handle there, which you can use for putting a stick in when the pan gets hot, which is a great feature that I really like. Just slips in there. I might just... that'll be alright. Might as well throw all them in. Might not look too good, but it smells nice. Got a few slices of bread to go with that. That should do. Right, set that off. And we'll put the porridge on. Stick that on there to keep the heat in. That'll warm up, keep my food warm. Right, I'm going to eat that now, finish my brew. Here's a little tip for you. If you're using your Swedish Army Trangia and you've got your BCB cup with you, if you just fold the stands up a little bit inside, you can, as you see there, I've just folded those two stands up a bit so I can sit my BCB cup on top, and the handle just sits nicely in that little cutout, and it works nicely just to heat your brew up. My brew had gone cold a bit, so just poured it back in there, and I'm just going to heat it up a bit. A quick little tip for you. Very good, these Swedish Army stoves. Very versatile. Always keep your pots and pans nice and clean when you're finished using them, ready for next time. What I like to do is I have a little pot here, and in there I just have a little scourer which I use for cleaning my pans, and that'll all get manky and full of food and what have you. So what I can do is just put that back in there, screw it back up, and that goes in my little little kitchen pack. And then when I get home I can give that a good clean out, ready for next time. There we go, ready to go back in the bag. Just want to quickly show you these pegs that I've recently purchased. I got this idea from Brybo. He's been using these for quite a while. They're called Y pegs for obvious reasons. You can see there, like a Y shape, They're aluminium, they're about 7 inches long. They've got the little paracord loop on there, and they're very strong, and they push into the ground very easily, and especially into hard ground. I mean, I'm in quite, you can see there, I'm in quite soft ground here, but they do push in really good, and they come out relatively easy as well. But if they're good enough for Bribo, they're good enough for me. So they're quite cheap to buy if you get them on the internet. So I just wanted to show you them Y pegs. Right, well, that's me all packed up. It's just gone up to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to be heading back soon, and it's just started snowing. So we've had the sun, we've had the blue sky, and now the snow's on its way back. All packed away. We're going to set off home now. Had a good day. I'm coming towards the end of my walk now. I'm just heading back in that direction. It's a fantastic area, this. I'm really going to spend a lot of time exploring this. There's so much to explore. Next time I come, I'm going to be taking that path and go further and deeper into the woods. I've not even scratched the surface today. That's where I've just come from up there, and I've been up in them woods there. But next time I come, which is hopefully going to be very soon, like I say, I'm going to go off in that direction and see if I can find some other potential areas for me to spend some quality time. Right, I'm heading off back in this direction, back to the car. That's a route I might take one day. Up there, right the way up the top and over the back. Lovely. There's the deer again. There's 2 of them now. There's 3 actually. Quite a good size as well. Right, I'm nearly back at the car now. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have. I'm definitely going to be returning here because there's so much to explore. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next video.